Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Did you watch the interview from Dele Alli? It's on Overlap. Garry Neville. If you watched that interview and you still throwing stones on somebody like Dele Alli, you have no human heart. What an interview. We heard some part of that here and there, and people have been talking about him giving excuses, blah, 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 blah. But when you pay attention to that interview, if you are a human being, you might feel very, very bad. And the same situation can be happening to many other players. But the perfect culture, the perfect society that we are living on social media, they just want to cancel you. They just want to insult you. They want to be evil to you. And they think just because you are getting a lot of money playing football and everything need to be perfect. Dele Alli supposed to teach us perfect people a lesson on social media. You don't know what somebody is going through. A human being just like you. It could have been you, or your brother, your uncle, somebody close to you, a friend. But I don't understand where the evil is coming from on social media. So I am not gonna play the interview here because I might be copyrighted. But you can go there, Overlap. It's free on YouTube, so you can watch the entire interview and let me know what you think. At some point, even Garry Neville himself had to cry because it was just too much. It was too much. Too much for a young man, for a kid to go through everything that he went through. Anyway, my people, so I am not going to repeat some of the words here that you see. You can read yourself. You know why? Because YouTube might block this video and I might be in trouble by, saying certain words, associating those words with kid, if that makes sense. So you can tell here. He was abused when he was 6 years old by his mother's friends, Your mother's friends, and you are a boy and probably showing you some stuff and telling you to do certain things and at 6. Just imagine, put yourself in his place, right? You can see on the screen, I'm not going to read certain part, like I said. And he started smoking when he was like 7 years old. Wow. And he was sent to Africa to learn discipline at 7 years old. I know I have, family members and I'm an African descent. And I know that discipline is very important there. But taking a kid who was born in a certain way in Europe to go and learn what discipline means to kid in Africa, that must be a little bit harsh, a little bit difficult, because the people who are born there, they understand discipline in another way. I'm not saying that it's bad, but that is the way they know discipline means. It could get physical. But for a kid who been born in, Western countries where it's completely different, it might be very shocking for a 7 years old kid. And he was forced to deal with, I'm not going to read this here, my friend, because I might be blocked. I'm associating 7 years old, 6 years old, 8 years old kid with certain word. The video is going to be blocked. But you can see, man, I can't even finish this video. And he got hung. Oh my goodness me. Hung off the bridge. Jesus Christ, have mercy. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to repeat certain words here. Man, it's so emotional to read all this or to just watch this video and you'll see. And the there is a man that adopted him when he was 12 years old. So after going through all this dysfunctional house and everything that he went, and that man kind of saved him. But it was a little bit too late because you can't really, he missed a lot of stages of his development as a man or as a kid. So the reaction that you see on him, probably we should feel sorry for him instead of blaming him. Does that make sense? So you can call it excuses. You can say whatever you want. He got money. He can fix himself. It's not that easy, my friend. When you never went through everything that he went through, it's easy to say, but to do it, it's not easy. You can have all the specialists in the world, or you can call Dr. Phil. It takes years for this stuff even to come to a normal level. So that's why you saw him, the late years at Tottenham Hotspurs were awful. And then he went to Everton, awful. And he went to Turkey, and awful. And people don't get it. And Pochettino, I completely understand now why Pochettino said that he's going to call him and he's going to try to help. Because Pochettino really took him as his own son. He tried to help Dele Alli as his own son. And that is good to see. I'm not saying that he should sign him at Chelsea or anything, but I think Pochettino knows exactly how to deal with Dele Alli. So I'm not going to really show you everything here for copyright issues, but just watch that video. And if you are a human being, take the stone and hit Dele Alli. Tell us how perfect you are with your life and how imperfect other people are. The same can be said to people like Jadon Sancho. Remember, he was in Germany flying. The world used to be in his feet. Literally one of the best, probably top 5 of the upcoming young prospect out there. Came to the Premier League. This is his second season, right? Everybody want to cancel him. Everybody want to kill him. But you forgot that he went through a lot also. Lost his friends, close friends. Went through a lot of stuff in the family and life in general. Had to delete his entire social media, because of scrutiny and evil. So all that, people think that it doesn't affect players. They are just like us. They are kids. They are in the age of social media. They see everything. And when you insult somebody 24/7, maybe we are jealous because we don't have their lives. What's going on here? We are not perfect. You know what I mean? The irony of all this is the people who are more evil on social media are regular people like me. 9 hours work every single day to try to pay your mortgage and pay for your car and take care of your family. But instead of being a positive influence on social media, we are more into the evil side, because the evil side is what is gonna pay off on social media. You are famous when the more evil you are, the more famous you become on social media. So people understand that. They don't care about hurting any other human being as long as you can get a lot of reactions and you're gonna be famous on social media. And us influencers, we make it worse because all we do is learn to the popular opinion and start spreading evil and poison for our own good. Because if you put out a video like this, right? Nobody cares. Nobody is going to watch even a 10-minute video. But if you put a video insulting here, making theories and narrative, lying, yelling, sweating, That's what people want to hear, and you're going to be successful, and you have a lot of followers, a lot of likes, a lot of amen, and a lot of super chat and money, and you become rich out of somebody's misery. So even us influencers on social media, we don't care about the human side of social media. We care about us making money. Shame on us. And I can even go further and talk about this young man, Greenwood. When he was like 18 years old, 19 years old, he had some issues with a girlfriend and some issues that I don't want to talk here because I'll be cancelled on YouTube. The video is going to be blocked, but everybody knows what happened to Greenwood with his girlfriend back then, bleeding and all that. I'm not going to say everything. You know everything. Now the society want to cancel him. Where were you when you were 18, 19 years old? You were perfect, right? You were born just like a 40 years old and all the university educated guy and perfect guy that never done anything. If they take a movie of you and me behind the closed doors, what we do in our regular lives, probably we were going to be in jail by now. Nobody deserves to be outside. We are all sinners. We are all bad people. And we have to understand the age can also count in the society. The way you were acting when you were 15, 18, 20 years old, 24, 30 is completely different. So, for perfect people out there who are going to cancel even this video and make them even angrier and be perfect. Oh, no, what you did is impossible. You can't do this and that. Think about your own life. Look at yourself in the mirror before you point fingers on other people's.